to as they watch me play it. They think it looks easy. They try it, it doesn't feel easy, and they quit because they think that like they're just like not special or something, but like in reality everybody struggles with the game, so I don't know. Just always, it's the SpongeBob curse, man. It's just, I think that the internet's just like, the SpongeBob fandom on the internet is like, not a one-for-one crossover with like competitive stuff like speedrunning. Kind of just like pulling from a group that's not like very well acquainted with this kind of stuff. And then you have the other side of it where like people who aren't into SpongeBob, like they probably judge it at face value and assume that it's like easier than it is.
They'll go.
I don't know, it's hard to like kind of like for someone to like thread the needle with the mindset that it takes to get into a game like this. Like, be okay with the fact that, like, first off, I don't understand like what the problem with SpongeBob is, but like for some people they have to like justify like playing SpongeBob to themselves. That's a little weird. So you need like some level of like personal security to like even give it a chance in the first place, and then you need to, you know, get over your ego, not really care if you suck at it when you start, and accept that it's gonna be hard when you're new. Like a lot of people just aren't willing to go through those like those mental barriers to give it a try. It's like a big filter. Yeah, some people look past like the exterior of it. Even though there's nothing wrong with it, its exterior, but you know. I just think that like speedrunning is like a Nintendo thing primarily, and Nintendo people tend to just judge and be elitists of games that aren't Nintendo, so I think it just comes from that, really. It's like, oh, the proper game to speedrun is a Nintendo game, but like, it's not true. Yeah, a lot of people that's really the big thing, is that a lot of people misjudge how much work it actually is to get good at the game. It's fair as well.
That was a ton of fun! I should do it again sometime. Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
I thought the tech was cool, and I wanted to give it a try. So I just started learning the tech. And at some point I'd just been having fun playing it just for the sake of messing around with the tech, so I said, I'll just do a playthrough with all the tech and I'll time myself. And that turned into, you know, wanting to do it faster and faster, and then I learned about what live split is, and then I started streaming my runs. And yeah. Come a long way since then. 8 years ago. We'll see. I mean, this controller I'm using today is my first full day. It's not even a full day of using it, because I gotta stop like halfway through the stream to get ready to go. Gotta get packed and ready.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
I didn't even think about world record as a possibility until I was literally on the doorstep.
What's that?
Like, it wasn't until I was like literally capable of getting the run that happened to be record that I'm like, I guess I'm just doing this now, you know? I didn't know I'd improve so much more like after that, you know? But I kind of got the hang of it that summer. I started to get like a really good like method for improving the game.
Number one in the
Got like a refined practice regime for all the tricks. Whenever I got a run that I felt like was good enough, I would just go back to labbing and looking for like new cruise boost spots, new movement, new routes. So I just kind of rinse and repeated that until the end of the summer, and then we got on a route that was like pretty solid, so we ended up grinding to try and get sub-hour.
There's another
And
one.
eventually that happened, and that was the run, that was the route that we used in GDQ. But a lot of people got into the game through GDQ, so those people who started running the game started finding stuff that year. So we got like all a bunch of new strats, like hitting the robot on the island in Goo Lagoon instead of coming back with the cruise bubble. I gotta drive a few hours to get to it, but it's not a big deal.
number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
That I found,
Cha-ching!
I don't know, what was the last thing that I found? I don't know. I had the idea for going through the front of the graveyard to get to the cage. I wasn't the one who got it at first, but, you know, it was my idea to do that. Broram was the one who figured out how to do it, but I also helped with the setup for the graveyard as well. Doing it from behind like that, so you get like lower on the ground so it doesn't eat your momentum. It's complicated, but doing it from the front is not consistent because of the way the ground is angled, so it was my idea to like do it from behind like that. But there were a bunch of guys who were like here when we figured that out, like the spin setup, like Orion was helping with that too. It's like a lot of collaboration. Like most things are found by more than one person these days, like all the big shit, it's been like more than one person.
With sleep,
Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I don't keep track of this stuff, like I'm not keeping score. I don't think that strat hunting is competitive. But I tend to spend more time on strats when I need more time to save. And right now I definitely don't need more time to save. So I'm just working on improving my run right now. Yo, what's up? That sucks. Why are we already dropping inputs when this controller is literally a day old? Why? No, this one's new out of the box. Sometimes you just get bad luck. Yeah, I replaced it, yeah. It was unusable.
Well,
The controllers that you use to learn stuff and like lab stuff, like that's another thing too that I'm really good at, is making tricks viable. A lot of tricks, like dozens of tricks that people have said would never be used in runs, I've managed to make them useful in runs by just grinding them. That's another like big thing, is like even just this year, like being able to do glideless even as consistently as I can do it.
they'll
Go.
Like, stuff like that. A lot of my contributions lie there. People find strats, nobody uses them. I try to make those strats useful. But that was a little off topic. What I was saying was that the controller that's responsible for learning stuff like that and like labbing it out, they tend to wear down faster. Well, cruise boosting was found a couple of years before I started playing, but yeah, I was the first player to really start implementing like do a cruise boost to save like time versus like do a cruise boost to like jump a gap that you couldn't cross before. So cruise boosting up until the point when I played was mostly used just to like run across a really long passage faster, or like cross a gap you couldn't cross without it. But the things that I implemented to the game, like the kids route, like SpongeBob Museum and stuff like that, and like cruise boosting off the Krusty Krab to get to Graveyard to save like 1 second or something. I was just trying to push cruise boosting as far as it could go. Like wherever it could save time, I was using it, even if it was like a frame perfect thing to do. Like as many spots as possible to save as much time as possible. That's what I was focused on doing when I was here, just taking, that's always what I've done, is like I've been really good at like finding ways to move spatulas around and make spatulas faster and take strats that people ignored and make them viable for runs. Like if nothing is being found, I'll still find a way to save time. At least for now, because there'll probably be a day where I literally can't just keep doing that, but I don't think it's anytime soon. There's a lot of stuff that's been found that people just don't use in runs. So, got like a big long list. And sometimes when you do that, you lead to other discoveries happening. Like this whole buttonless thing only started because I went back in a spreadsheet and found the original buttonless strat that was found 5 years ago that nobody was using. Saved like half a second, but people said they couldn't get it to save time. Because like it may have been timed that way, but in practice it wasn't saving time. So I took it, made it save time, then Orion saved another second off of that, and then Zach found like the bigger one, the one that we use now. It's a lot of just like people building on other people's discoveries and finds, and you know, it's like, yeah, that may not have been like a literal discovery that I made, but I'm the one who made it viable for runs and fasts. And then somebody else saw me doing it and built on top of it. And then somebody else saw that and built on top of that, and next thing you know, the game's 11 seconds faster. Stuff like that. Yeah, museumless. Like, I wasn't the one who found the UCB or had the idea to do the UCB there. Like, obviously, like, it's kind of obvious you could do one there, but, you know, Pap was the one who figured out the movement. And then I sat with a couple of other guys, and we went back and forth on how to make the movement consistent. Avoid the camera locks and, like, the weird pitfalls that Pap was, like, his route was, like, prone to, I guess. It's like a little precise stuff. I'm really good at optimizing and making things consistent. That's like definitely my biggest strength, other than like routing. Routing and like hyping people up to like play the game. Obviously like good at like relaying and teaching information as well. I'd say those are the biggest things that I bring to the community, which a lot of those things just cobweb into other things too. Like it's a big web of things that benefit the game that come from those kinds of stuff being around the game. If there are a lot of people who are trying the game, motivated to look for stuff in the game, when they find stuff that actually gets used, the record is constantly improving. I think that cruise boosting for me is pretty much maxed out. I think that I can still get better at the UCBs, but normal cruise boost, like I expect to get all of them. If I don't, it's annoying, so I don't know how much better I could possibly get at them.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
I suck, man. Yeah, there's not going to be a 3 and 4. I'm going to start over with better editing, better pacing, and better writing, and more information. They don't need a 3 and 4.
Well,
3 and 4 would have ended on like the game getting banned from GDQ and sub 50 happening. Because we didn't know how much further the game could go and Rehydrated was coming out, so the way that the first two were written, like, talks about the game like it was building up to Rehydrated, when in reality Rehydrated was just like a cool thing that happened. It wasn't really super impactful on the community long term.
they'll
Go.
That's right, yeah, just like long, thorough documentary, yeah.
Hey,
But we're not ready for that right now. The game's still improving a lot. Nobody should be in a rush to see like history when it's being made right now. No, I'm gonna redo all that stuff, yeah. Make it more accurate as well.
can't jellyfish
Add
without
information.
going fishing for robots.
Present it in a more fun way, less drawn out. We're gonna have more art involved as well. I want to get animations this time, like actual like drawn animations, instead of like having still images floating in a lot of spots. I think stuff like that makes people remember these kinds of videos.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
I think people just like compare themselves to world record holders, which
well,
I don't get that double standard.
Yeah.
Probably just because like a lot of these like speedrunning videos just glorify world records to the point where they make you feel like you just can't do it unless you have one. But that's not true at all. I think that kind of stuff is only just making the hobby less accessible and makes these games grow slower. But yeah, more information has turned up for the first two parts that they cover.
they'll
Go.
And there's more information that we had that we didn't think would be relevant, but became relevant later. So there's like a bunch of shit, you know. This controller is already dropping inputs, man. What a fucking crazy awesome game.
I can't hear.
I'll include loader in certain points, but I think that it'd be better for everybody that I do the majority of it.
well,
Not just because I know how I want to present it, but I'm the most passionate person about the source material, the subject matter. Yeah, I'm gonna know how to present it better than anybody. When I first worked with Loader, I hadn't really been doing too much narration or commentary on videos. Like, it's been a long time since then. I've gotten a lot of experience doing it myself. It's funny how back then people were asking why I wasn't the one talking on those.
Go.
And now, the next ones I make, people are probably going to be asking what happened to the other guy. Like, it's kind of a funny thing. People were just used to what they expect, I guess. But yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to make a different person talk for 10 hours. And it's gonna be better quality because I have more control over the project if I'm doing the bulk of it. Like, I still want guest stars and, like, people to explain stuff who aren't myself, but the majority of it needs to be done by the person who's writing it. And I don't think there could be a better person than somebody who's literally lived through all of it except for, like, a couple of years. And those couple of years, I've done more research than anybody. Yeah, but, like, why, though? Like, it's not really necessary. Like, I'm still talking about myself. Like, regardless of who's voicing it, I'm still talking about myself. Just be based about it. You know? It's like, someone's gonna point it out, like, he wrote the script and somebody else is saying it, but, like, he's still talking about himself. That's what I was worried about back then. It was like, people would not take the information seriously because the guy who did it is talking about it, but, like, wouldn't it be the exact opposite? Like, wouldn't the primary source be the best source of information if it's this kind of a thing? I think that I have plenty of credibility, at least when it comes to, like, how I report the history of these things. You know, I've earned that making these kinds of videos over the years, so I think I've earned the right to talk on my own video about a game I've spent the last decade perfecting. I think I've earned that right at this point. Should be able to do that.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Tomorrow morning, but I need to get some sleep, so I'm gonna be ending a little bit early. All I'm saying is, by the way, the sooner sub 40 happens, the sooner those videos happen.
Push, 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 push.
You know, there's never been a better time to look for strats, you know what I'm saying? I'd say if we find about a minute, it'll happen over the next, like, year and a half guaranteed, but if we find like 40, it'll happen eventually, I think. Like, I can definitely work with like 30 to 40 seconds, but a minute would be really nice. That would make it happen faster. It's crazy those videos released 4 years ago. That's the halfway point of my time streaming.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain! I can't hear you!
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
What's up? I think that my short-term projects like that subathon mini doc that I made, the 40-minute one from last year, like these are higher quality projects than the history videos were, and for like such a short amount of time. Like when I actually do put like full-time quality into those future documentaries, they're gonna be so much better than what they were for, well, it'll have been like 5 or 6 years. I still think it's gonna take a good couple of years to get sub 40. But like, that's what you want though. Like you want it to, you want the game's like bulk of the story. Obviously it's never gonna end, but there'll never be a better time to finish talking about like the bulk of the game's history than sub 40. And like if I just do it now, like it's just gonna be a smaller step up in quality from this one to the next one, and it's just more time than it's gonna take to get sub 40, because I won't like physically be working on the game. So it's definitely what's best for everybody, just to watch history be made at the moment. That sucks. It's totally slipped off the fucking controller. Wow. Are you for real? That would have been insane if I fucking... A 36-0 with a 1.5-second ledge grab. That would have made it over if I just held the A button. That's fucking insane, dude. That was like on pace to be like half a second better than my best.
That was a ton of fun. I should
Not
do it
really.
again sometime.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's gonna be weird tonight because I'm using a new controller, but we'll get used to it. Last month I may not have gotten the run that I wanted, but I did get a lot of, you know, like paces. I got some of my best paces ever. I got paces I never thought I'd be seeing in May of 2024. But the problem is we gotta just make them last now. We gotta work on the consistency of the later stuff. Luck? I mean, it's more like I can actually move now because the controller is not fucking beaten up, but yeah. I can't tell you how many times I stick drifted into the fucking cutscene.
Downtown.
Just like so stupid. What I would recommend doing as your first speedrun is a game that you enjoy watching and a community that you like being part of. I wouldn't worry about how hard it is or how accessible it is. Just whatever games that are part of the communities that you like being part of. And yeah, if you're part of multiple communities, maybe start with one that's easier, but I used to give people the advice, like, at some point, like, oh, maybe you could try running Rehydrated before you get into this game, or maybe you could try Cosmic Shake, but these days I just feel like that if your first experience speedrunning is with a game in a community that you're not, like, super fond of, you're not going to stick with it, even if it's harder to get into, you know? So I just say, like, there's no wrong answer. There's no game that's too hard to get into for speedrunning unless the resources are just shit. Can we try to get a single motherfucking run, please?
Ready, kids? Hear you.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
SBA.
They'll
Go.
That is it.
Hey, we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
Yeah, you have a good night. You hate watching that trick as much as I hate doing it. That shit's so fucking cancer, man. It's such a fucking cancer trick, dude.
well.
Yeah. I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
You don't know about Dr. Movie? Yeah.
They'll
Go.
More coming, by the way.
Hey,
There's a raccoon in a lab coat.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
By the way, Corlo loved Dr. Movie. Said it was one of his favorite cards. If you're not up to date on the lore, Corlo is the main artist for the trading card series. He's done the majority at this point. He was a big fan of Dr. Movie. Dr. Movie is a raccoon that likes to check people's prostates. Yeah, I could show it to you at pace. I just don't want to like send pictures around of this stuff because I don't want anything leaking. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that like if I'm constantly sending stuff to people, at some point something is gonna leak and I just want to try to minimize the leaks, you know.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I can just like show them. They're all on a drive.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Get people excited for it. Yeah. Remind me privately because I don't want to show it to like 20 people all at once. Like if we're like alone at some point,
Now I can
I'll show it to you.
pairs of underwear. This is great.
You know. Just try and be careful because I don't want to overhype it either. I'll be back
downtown.
hopefully tomorrow night. We'll do like a little short stream.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Might practice a little bit. do some runs. We'll see. Depends on when I get back.
You've just met the Sponginator.
It should probably just be a late
The
stream.
most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Yeah. Yeah, I always do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting off early to sleep. But tomorrow, like, I'll still try to, like, stream for a little bit. I was gonna do a meme run tomorrow, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna be too tired. It's not close. It's like 3 hours away. But I'm a tank, so we'll be fine.
Scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
What's...
At worst, I'll just not stream tomorrow and just like sleep when I get home. But I don't know. Maybe we'll just play like Bubsy or something. Just get it out of the way.
Number 1.
I'll be there probably from like 4 p.m. till like 8 or 9 p.m. So I'll be there for like a good like 4 or 5 hours.
Flying squirrel coming through.
Yeah, how long do you think it'll take me to beat that game? Yeah, Eastern time, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's something we could do. Maybe we'll do Bubsy tomorrow when I get back. I'm not like super like dedicated to having the on-screen bullshit for that one. But for Monsters Inc., that game's gonna be fucking brutal. That's gonna be a fucking crusty game. Yeah, just exactly, dude. Just fucking. Just control SHiFT.
This...
Did you click the what's it called? Horrero or whatever? It's like a schedule. Yeah, Bubsy is like, yeah, I don't know, this like meme shit's gonna take a while to get done. I know Ivo's working on it, but like, to do it in a way that's not gonna like brick my PC. Can't be rushed. I'm also not too keen on the Monsters Inc. anyway, because like the guy who gave the subs was fucking doing tubby scamming, so yeah, I probably got paid like $10 for that.
with sleep, dream.
The brick. But we'll play it. I'm not gonna get scammed like that again, but we'll play it. Nobody cares what the time is. Like the point is to explain the run, not to do the best you can. Like the time you get doesn't matter as long as you're not like overestimate. All you're doing is demonstrating and explaining, which most people don't get to see live. Most people don't get to see runs finish live for this game, so you get that plus commentary. Thank you. You get to actually hear me talk about how the game works instead of just watching me focus on getting a run. It's very different.
So, that's... Spawn here. First. Hi. Okay.
Alright.
Looks like the robots left itself vulnerable. Great Barrier Reef. Now the robots taking a beating out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be streamed on twitch.tv/speedrun. You guys should post the victory screeches.
The robots
Let me hit the tricks.
tactics and fast.
We're getting more emotes too, because there are gonna be more speedrunning events this year that I'm gonna attend, and we want to be ready. I know more and more people are asking about like when we're gonna do another subathon, but I really want to try to bring us back to our roots a little bit with like focusing on the game and like enjoying the other stuff as like an occasion, you know. Yeah, the drawn emotes are really nice. I like those a lot. I appreciate that they're actually hand drawn and not like keyframed. We're gonna get more of those soon.
The old clothesline move.
Got a lot of ideas.
Oh, nice flying head thing move by Patrick. The old clothesline move. Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's a clip from the show. Yeah, that's why I love it. Yeah, this year I'm really just trying to focus on reducing stress and come back to our roots with the game, you know. No hit for this game is kind of cheesy. Like, it's just not a thing that people think is not possible. Like, if movie was too easy for me, this game would just be a complete joke. Like, that wouldn't be a subathon thing. That'd be like not even a day it would take to do that. It's also just like a cop-out because we already speedrun the game. Like, obviously, like, it'd be too easy, you know. Fuck off.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
No hits are still cool, but they're a little bit overdone. Trust me, my idea for the next one is good. I just don't want to like blow it if I'm like, you know. I want to really be feeling it. And I'm just not really feeling subathons right now. No, you just use the skip. Just use Robo Sponge skip. Yeah, my decision to do a subathon is going to be mostly off of like how this is going. Like last year we got that 4220 like a month before. Nah, movie's pretty milked at this point. Just it is what it is. I still want to include movie in my next idea, but it's definitely not going to be the main focus. Yeah, the no-hit thing was just a meme. It's like, it was hard enough to look like it was interesting, but easy enough so that I don't have to fucking give a shit. It was just like riding the line. Incredibles was definitely a more challenging. And Family Guy was just insane. This is fucked, man. It's just not gonna let me play the game. Can't wait for tomorrow. Such a fucking stupid game, dude. Because in the world record, I had to take a different path. Because something went wrong.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
They'll
Go.
Hey! can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow! That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel the same way.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
There are a lot of people who are asking for it though, like I'm getting like comments and stuff.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
I think that when it does happen, people are gonna get really into the idea. Like it's the kind of thing where like people are thinking of it like some people are like, you know, like I'm okay with it either way. I got my fill.
Nothing like a smell.
And there are others who really want to experience one, but like regardless, like nobody really knows, and like not even I know exactly how the next one's gonna play out. Like people are still thinking of like last year's subathon or like the year before, but the new one would be nothing like either of them basically. So I mean, you just gotta think of it as like a very high effort, like focused on entertaining thing. Like whatever that leads to. But yeah, I get that like last year was like, we kind of burned it out. I just don't think the variety content is that interesting. I feel like a lot of my viewers feel the same way.
3 years running. Thank you.
What's
I already thought of a way that we can do another one that's even better on top. Like I've already thought of like the next step after that, so I think we're good. I don't think it's gonna be wasted. If anything, it's more like a trial for the really big one for 10 years.
Number 1 in the
But I know what you're saying. You don't want it to feel forced. I don't either. Yeah.
There's another one.
Yo, what's up? It's going alright. Yeah, the non BFBB content is still great too, though. If it weren't, I wouldn't be able to be a full-time streamer. I wouldn't be able to pay the bills doing this. If it were just this, I wouldn't have made it if I had just only stuck to this all those years. But I think it all just kind of like wraps around, like everything that I do is important. The fans like it all. Can we please stop messing this fucking thing up, dude? My god, it's... How many fucking hours left of me just sitting here fucking this up, dude? Fuck on, man. Are you fucking serious? Like, how many fucking times in a row can I mess this up? Fucking really, man? Getting water.
myself a snack, but there's no time!
They'll
Go.
Hey? We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain! I can't hear you! Aye, aye, Captain!
Help, 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 help.
the graveyard.
I hate this game.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh my god, man. This is so stupid.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear
Did it take you forever to find the channel? I was having the same issue.
Welcome.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Well,
There's a button on the side. It took me
Yeah.
a little bit to find it, but there's a button that like shows you your following list.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Yeah, it's not obvious at all though. Super annoying.
they'll
Go.
Hey?
Yeah, I think this one got forced. I got it too.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Yeah, they kind of suck. At least they're trying, but yeah, it's bad.
myself a snack, but there's no time!
They'll
Go.
That's what the guy says.
Hey, we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
Please.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well.
Yeah. I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
They'll
Go.
Hey, we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
It's a lot, man. I'll be right back. Alright.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear.
Because we need to get the shinies to get the dupe spatula. Any percent. So going through downtown gives us a lot of shinies, and also lets us trade a sock
I make
early as
myself a
well.
snack, but there's no time.
And the first dupe sets up for the second dupe as well, so it's like 2 spatulas. And doing downtown in the beginning of the game gives us enough spatulas to do Murmulaire later in the game faster, so it's another reason. And 100% you can't do that because Murmulaire has like Patrick throwing segments in it, so
They'll
Go.
you can't really like move it around like that as easily.
Hey,
There are actually like 30 reasons why we don't do that in this run. It's very complicated.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Ow!
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. The reasons why we don't do it in any percent are not valid in 100%. So, yeah, we still do it in that.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Ow!
Fucking kangaroo, man.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye,
I can't hear you.
well
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
They'll
Go.
Hey,
Thanks. Try my best.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
It's gonna be tough to do my best with a controller I've only used for a day, but I'll try. Twice a year, usually. There's probably gonna be a third this year that I'm going to, though. That hasn't been announced yet, but I'll be doing a few this year, I believe.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Yeah, thanks for the good luck.
Hey, Spike. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's the first one, yeah. Two paces, and then there's gonna be one thing in between them.
This is great.
TBA. Yeah, thank you, Ever. Yeah, there'll be more opportunities. The one in the middle is closed, though. That's an invitational, so
downtown.
very small group of people, but both paces are open to everybody going.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. You've just met the Sponginator. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Bam! Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
What's
The jellyfish fields are just like such a stain, man. goes poorly and the whole run is just so shit.
Number 1 in the bikini.
You're so bad, bro. You're so fucking bad, dude. Come on already. It's fucking 2024 and you're still fucking doing that, man.
Well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Thanks, man.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Ow! Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. What?
At least the controller feels like something I can grow into, man. Like, it's the one positive. I feel like I'm playing like shit otherwise.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
The main thing this month is the 1 frames and the UCBs. That's like beginning and end of the run are just not going great. Clean that up.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
What's up?
downtown.
Check out the new one. Got the victory screech. We're bringing back all the oldies, but like animated,
Years running.
like the Quickster.
You just met the Sponginator. scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
Good. Another that is just like the last 30 that we've done. Good. Good. How many more? I wonder.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you. Ow! Ow!
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Well,
Yeah. I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey! We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow! Ow!
The movement is getting so clean, but this fucking trick is just so AIDS, dude.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
The fucking jump
What?
just ruins the whole fucking level.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime. Ow!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up jump.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Well, yeah, it's really hard, but it's also really random. Like, I'm not messing it up because I'm not doing the, like, how am I phrasing
Just
this?
met the sponginator.
I'm missing it because of the random though. I'm not missing it because of the hard. But yeah, the fact that it also is random is just like really bad for like if anybody's like new to the game trying to learn that. I'd strongly advise against it. Because the better you get, the better you are a judge at like whether it was you that did something wrong or if it was the game that was fucked up. Like tricks like that that don't give you good feedback are just really shitty to do when you're new. Like it's very subtle to tell whether you actually got the right height for like the average eye looking at it. I hate this game. I don't think it's frame perfect, no. It's very tight though.
Well,
Yep. I make myself a snack.
It could potentially be frame perfect sometimes though. Depending on the height that you get, it could be like 1 frame coincidentally, but I wouldn't describe it as a frame perfect trick, no. That's not how I describe it.
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey,
Ace. Are you ready, kids?
Yep. That's why it was so frustrating for like 7 years. Like, we just could not figure out how to do it. Like we assumed it was barely impossible.
well,
yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Went from being barely impossible to barely possible. Barely possible sometimes. If you get lucky.
they'll
Go.
It does kind of feel like you have to get unlucky to not get it though.
Hey,
Just that sometimes you just get more unlucky, I guess. I generally think that unless I'm having a really unlucky day,
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for
I'm not
robots.
really getting stuck on it like that usually.
Pow!
It only works. I think it only works on like the ground that's like baked into the level. It kind of doesn't work when you're cruise boosting. But yeah, it's only useful in this one spot. So it barely does anything, so that's the only spot where like the tiny little bit that you get actually matters. Yo. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, we're still doing the thing.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Thanks, man. Trying my best. I'm in a good spot when it comes to like my fans and my finances, but the game and my physical health been pretty tough to deal with this year. Like IRL stuff's been shit, but you know, we're just working through it, staying the course, just trying as hard as we can, get better.
Downtown.
Just jump scare, man.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
they'll
Go.
This is the hardest feat I've tried to accomplish
Hey,
thus far, probably. It's 40. 40 being the hardest thing I've tried to accomplish, and then not even being a 39 is like very discouraging. But I'm just trying to keep faith, you know.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
This game is just kind of crazy now. Saying try to have fun to somebody who's speedrunning this game is very, like... That's, like, very tone deaf. Like, until you've ran the game, you can't really say that. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not fun, period. When you experience your first
Is the most satisfying. Push,
speedrun
push,
burnout,
push, push.
it's like there's no like positive attitude that can. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. There's really just no positive attitude that's going to make this change. Like, it's just not. The game will crush your soul. You try to be positive, you'll just regret it. You just have to fucking look at it for what it is. Just observe what's happening with the game and just try to deal with it. It's just chaos. You can't have an attitude with chaos. You gotta just exist.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, there's no trying to have fun with this game.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
You'll have fun for the first like month that you play. That's how it gets you, man. That's how it draws you in.
downtown.
Yeah, it's like not. It depends though. Speedrunning is just a miserable activity,
Number
bro.
1 of the
Like,
Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
you gotta
Here's
really
my
love
mate.
this shit to
I
put
like
up
you.
with it. I'm telling you. There are plenty of like multiplayer games you can still have fun with when you're like really, really good, but speedrunning just doesn't really feel like one of them. I think the difference is that the expectation is that you don't make any mistakes. Like, it doesn't feel good when you actually do things the right way. It just feels bad when you don't.
Push, push, push.
Now, on top of that, you gotta redo everything non-stop. Even if you feel like you're not improving at it, like when you redo it, it's not even better. A lot of the time, it's just worse than how you did it previously. You gotta go through like cycles of that for non-stop months, years, to get where you're trying to go.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
What's up?
Yeah, I got something weird going on. Like, I can hold sub 40-50 pace for like 20 plus minutes, right? It's so weird. Everything just falls off after that.
Number 1 in the Bikini.
Yeah, you knew that was happening too. You're a fucking idiot.
Are you ready, kids?
Keep doing that. You'll never get anywhere.
Hear you.
Fuck is wrong with me, man?
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
What's up, man?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
This sucks. This game sucks, man. This fucking trick is just so fucking stupid.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey, we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Probably so close to winning though, man. That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Hey! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you. You've just met the sponginator. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Kerplooey!
wondering how this month is gonna play out.
I make
We're already
myself a
starting
snack.
off like this.
They'll
Go.
Hey.
No, not in May. Thanks, man. May I had some insane paces like halfway through the game, but nothing fucking lived. Everything just dies so early. Just sucks. I feel like I'm practicing enough. Like I just know what I'm doing. Yeah, of course, but like, I mean, that's just life, isn't it? This fucking video game, man.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
Yeah, but we gotta get acclimated to it, though. That's the problem.
well.
It's taking a while to get used to it.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no
Ouch.
time.
1 second. It's a cramp. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Just digestion, something like that. I don't know. I'm fucking old.
Can't hear you.
I love being fucking old. Oh my god, SpongeBob! I wanna fuck you, SpongeBob! I wanna fuck you, SpongeBob! Please let me fuck you, SpongeBob.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't hear you.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Another dropped input.
they'll
Go.
Yeah, we gotta start streaming our runs to Fuck Hub.
Hey. can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
Fair.
Ow!
Do you like SpongeBob? Maybe.
What? That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Fuck SpongeBob. Fuck him good.
Downtown.
Deep, deep, deep. Fuck him good.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Good, good, good fucking man.
You just met the Sponginator. Kerplooey!
Good. Good.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Well,
Yeah. I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey,
The movement on the new pad is just like, I get used to it.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
Man, can this game get any worse, please? Just make the game worse. Come on, man. Just make it even worse than it already is at this point.
Are you ready, kids?
So fucking AIDS, dude.
I can't hear you.
Well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Are you ready?
They're the same.
I can't hear.
Unless you're cruise boosting above a speed of 18.
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey.
Thanks, man.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
well,
Yeah. I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Come on, man. Play better, fucker. You're so fucking bad, dude. Fuck.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime. Ow!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you. You've just met the Sponginator. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
It's always the bad ones. Sup, Blake? Thanks, dude.
What's...
Number 1 in the...
Congratulations, you won.
Hunter, thanks for the gift. Oh, we're not done with the 1 frames yet. We still have more. For the beginning, at least.
Lion squirrel coming through.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Just annoying video game things.
Cha-ching!
Gotta stop letting that happen.
This...
You're serious. You're really fucking doing this to yourself, are you? We really fucking halfway through 2024 and we are still fucking doing this same stupid thing, are we? Wow, man. It's so easy to just not let that happen. It's really, really easy, actually. Crazy. Yo, what's up?
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack.
There's no time. Probably noon
Ready, kids?
ish.
I can't hear
A little past noon.
well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack. But there's no time!
Yeah. Probably only be streaming for another hour or so.
they'll
go.
Kind of sucks that this controller only got like 1 day of use before a fucking showcase, but I think we'll deal as long as I can not. As long as I don't get stuck on like one thing for like 5 fucking minutes, like it's probably not a big deal. Probably be okay.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
It's crazy, man.
Are you ready, kids?
Something's wrong. Like, over the past month, like, something has just been not right with how I'm playing this game. Don't know what it is.
well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack. But there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey.
Ugh.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Just gotta hit the 1 frames. As long as we're hitting the 1 frames, man. Just gotta hit him. Alright, so that's just me then. Something that I'm doing wrong, man.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Shit.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. You've just met the spongebob.
Come on, man. You couldn't just throw me a bone, fucker.
Sometimes a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
It's fine, because every single one frame that we do from this point on is going to work first try. And we'll be fine. That's how this is going to go.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Oh, good. Another repeat of the same bullshit. Now we do it all again. Cool. Now we'll be stuck on Jellyfish Fields for the next 5 attempts. Maybe we'll get to downtown to make the same mistake that we just made just now.
Well,
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Maybe we'll make it out of pineapple someday.
Ready, kids? I can't hear you.
well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Come on. It's just a pedal, yeah. It's on the ground. Hit it when we go to the next split.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you. You just met the Sponginator. Take that!
Come on, man. Can you just, like, try, please? There's just no reason to have fucking this much time spent in the beginning of the game on a daily basis, man.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Now we'll fuck it up. Now that we've done it the right way, we'll fuck it up in the run. It's like Jack in the Box.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
So, be nice to just get one run tonight, man.
they'll
Go.
Like, just fucking one single run.
Hey, we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Why? Just let me go.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So fucking slow, man.
Ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you. You just met the Sponginator. Sometimes pushing a simple button is most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you. Ow!
Again. Wow, surprise, surprise. Does anybody else see why I fucking get tired of this?
Number 1 in the
Like
Bikini
when you have the
Bottom
full
scavenger hunt, 3
context
years
of
running.
fucking watching this shit go down live, does it become apparent why this is so fucking annoying? No? Is it still not fucking clear yet? It's still weird that he gets mad at the game after fucking watching this shit, literally with full context, seeing everything that's led up to it. This fucking game doesn't even deserve to be played, man.
I can't hear you.
Doing it a fucking favor at this point. Fucking piece of shit, man.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
What? Hello? Hi?
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
they'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
No. Literally just fucking no. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. There's just nothing in this game anymore but 1 frames and RNG.
well,
Yep. I make myself a snack.
It's like I know I'm gonna run into it now. It's so annoying, dude. Stuck in the beginning of the game forever. What's up, man?
they'll
Go.
Hey.
What's up, man?
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
Mental abuse.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
Thanks.
push, push, push. What? That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yep, we work really hard to make the game faster. Even if people are checking in once every 6 months,
Now I can wear
we're here every day working hard to try and make the game faster. Just so you can come back and see the new stuff when there's the new stuff.
downtown.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. You've just met the sponginator.
Thanks for the 90 months, heavy points. Gangster. Just dropping the 90. Cranking 90s. Is that what they say now?
Take that!
Good. Let's just keep doing this over and over again, so that way we never get to play anything outside the first 5 minutes of the game. Let's just keep doing that all fucking day. Let's do it for 6 straight fucking hours until we have to go because there's no more time left to play. We spent the entire time in the beginning. That's right, let's just keep fucking doing that until we have to fucking leave because there's no more time left to fucking play. Sounds good, man. Let's just make this same mistake every single fucking time we play. Doesn't matter how many times we sit here and practice it, we'll still fucking mess it up the exact same way every single time. Why bother? Why do I even still fucking try, man?
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Love seeing no improvement for fucking months. Just to reset to the same 5 minutes every fucking day, all day. Now let's just do it the exact wrong way this time.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, it gets a little annoying after a while and people don't even give the stream a chance and all they do is just check in to see if there are new stuff and then they leave.
Well,
Yeah, it does get a little annoying because I'm here working hard every single day and people don't even bother watching the runs. Yeah, it does bother me a little bit, man, yeah. I mean, I'm appreciative of the people who do enjoy it, but it does get a little tiring after a while. When the majority of the time you spend grinding the game, 300 hours a month, you just have to answer people, when's the next subathon? Any new stuff? And they just stop watching for a year. They don't even fucking give the game a chance. So yeah, I am a little annoyed by it.
Hey,
I don't fucking know what people want from me, man.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
I understand.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Just gets annoying when in the past people used to line up to watch attempts, and now you have to deal with people who are like doing my yearly check-in. Any new stuff? It's just so annoying.
they'll
Go.
People used to actually watch speedruns.
Hey.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, but you're involved in the. Like, you literally run the game, you know.
Jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know at what point watching speedruns became so ungodly boring, but man, really sucks how there's an inverse relationship between the effort it takes to get better at the game and how interesting people find to watch it live. It's not really fair. Fuck's sake, man.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Feels like I was more appreciated when the game was a joke. Like, I mean, it was never a joke. It was always a hard game, but compared to, like, now, like 7 years ago when you just walk for 40 minutes and then just cruise boost and do fast nut and then you're done. Feels like people appreciated this a lot more back then than they do now. At least like they showed up to watch. I don't know what to make of the fact that the world records get more views than they used to.
they'll
Go.
It almost feels like people are just like clicking on it just to leave a comment, which is fine, but like
Hey.
I can just tell by like the general type of person who like leaves a comment in the chat that most people aren't paying attention to what's going on in the game anymore. And it's just annoying because I'm working harder than I've ever had to work, and I just feel like the harder I try, the less people give a shit.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing.
Like I'm getting
for
punished for
robots.
giving a shit.
How?
That's just how it feels every day when I play this game these days. I'm literally just holding on to the people who watch every day, who still give a shit. Because, yeah, just constantly, like, people just, like, asking for the new stuff and then just leaving. Just, like... It's like you really just don't care, do you? I don't know, man. As you watch me reset the jellyfish fields for 30 minutes in a row, what do you think caused it?
well,
Like, what am I supposed to do about it? Do easier strats?
Make
Like,
myself a snack.
what am I realistically supposed to do about this? It's just a hard game, and it's just getting harder. And so, what? Like, I don't know what am I supposed to do? Let's pick an easier game, and then when that gets hard, we'll quit that too, right? It's like there's just no. You understand what I'm saying? How like the whole speedrunning thing is just a fucking brick wall that you're just like running closer to every day.
they'll
Go.
Gets to the point where like you literally just only have yourself and nobody else can relate to it or appreciate it. It's just slowly getting to that point over these years. Like 5 years from now, there will be nobody here watching this, I'm sure.
Ready, kids?
At the rate things go.
I can't hear you.
I'd love people to prove me wrong. But people just don't have the attention span And they never gained the appreciation for it back when it was popular. They just watched it because it was popular.
I can't hear you.
Internet's so fucking fake. Took you long enough to realize it.
Well,
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Like, I really thought that people were lining up to just like appreciate how hard I was pushing the game. But they were really just here because it was a topic that people were talking about. They couldn't care less about the game.
they'll
Go.
It could be dead internet theory.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
Yeah, it's either it's popular or it's not, and what's required to get better at a game after it gets to a certain point is just grinding, which isn't popular. Watching the same 2 minutes of the same game every day to get a result is not popular. It's also not really fun either.
Is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So it's like, you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't. Like, that's why I ask, what am I supposed to do? Like, anything that I take seriously beyond this point, I just have to acknowledge that I'm never going to be allowed to get as good as I want to be at it, because people will get bored at it as soon as it gets hard. You understand what I'm saying? It's just existential at this point, like the frustration.
That was a ton of
Like, what's the
fun.
point in even fucking
Next
trying?
time.
is what I'm getting to, man. It just feels like people treat me like shit more these days, honestly. For continuing to play.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Like, people just hate more that I'm still playing it.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Yeah, man. There are people who hate on me because I still speedrun, yep. They just wanted me to be a clown and play a movie or whatever the fuck else they thought they wanted me to do. I don't know what the fuck they
Downtown.
want from me, man. They're just people that you can never please. As soon as I stopped pleasing the people who can't be pleased, as soon as I stopped giving my attention to the haters, they just started to go crazy and fucking attack me all the time. I'm not bending over and I'm not apologizing for stupid shit anymore. I'm just doing an honest job streaming the game, and some people were very bothered by that.
You just
Just
met
haters.
The Sponginator.
It's nice knowing where I really stand with my actual core audience, but it's also just troubling knowing how many people were just fake fans pretending to like this, when in reality they were just looking for a clown who would just do what they want. Well, I do it for myself, man. If I weren't doing it for myself, I wouldn't still fucking be doing it. That's my point that I'm making. Is that it gets frustrating when you feel like you're all alone sitting here doing something that nobody else cares about. That's my fucking point. So thank you for listening to what I'm actually sitting here and saying. Because I feel like I'm alone all the time because I fucking don't get any respect for playing the game. And when I did get respect for it, it was 30,000 times easier. So what do I make of that? Everything's just fake. Everything that we do is just a bunch of fucking fake bullshit. Just popularity just drives how much people respect something. If it's not popular, then it's not cool anymore. It's not impressive anymore. It's not worth doing anymore. I miss having a real community surrounding what I fucking do, man. Instead of having a community that just sits here quietly and just checks in once every 5 months to see if the game got a new strat, and only comes to fucking talk and participate when I'm doing a subathon and torturing myself. It just gets fucking tiring after a while, man. 'Cause I'd work my ass off and I feel like all I do is just lose fans over it. Like, what do people actually want from me?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, is that it's hard to justify doing this, and I'm still sitting here doing it every single day. That's my point. I feel like I just get treated poorly by people because I'm sitting here doing this every day. I catch strays from other streamers for still speedrunning the way that I do. And not selling out. It's just annoying, man. What the fuck has this website come to?
they'll
Go.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's just frustrating knowing that if I were doing this exact same thing 6 years ago, people would have been lining up. What we're doing with this game is like nothing anybody's seen before in speedrunning. The level of precision and how difficult this shit is. But just nobody gives a fuck about it anymore. It's not even, it has nothing to do with how people outside this community treat it. It's just the fact that my own community just treats me the way that I do sometimes. People think it's like funny to like troll me and hate on me when I'm just fucking trying my best to get better at the game. People become haters because they get bored of the content and they just need something to do. They need to just stir up drama because they're bored. I see it for what it is, man. Well, they were focused on the skill aspect 7 years ago too, man. And I did just fine. Maybe my chat's not fun anymore either. I can say it both ways, man. Maybe this chat used to actually have fun with itself back in the day. And nobody fucking talks anymore, unless there's like a prediction going on. I can spin it both ways, man. It's a community. I can't just do it on my own. Yeah, well they were, and they just got bored of what I'm doing, so they start hating. That's literally how it goes, dude. You ever hear people talking about how their fans become haters? It's literally what people do. Is they get bored of you, and then they just decide to hate on you because they have nothing better to do. Instead of finding somebody else to watch, they just fucking hate. That's what I'm saying, man. People coming in here once a year to say, worried about you. That's hate. That's just fucking being a hater, man.
downtown.
They're not really worried about me. They're just commenting that they're bored of watching the game.
#1 on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
They can't conceive any other reason than a mental health issue that I'm still grinding the game. So they comment in a very passive-aggressive way. Yeah, concern trolling, sure. Guess there's a word for it. People that I used to fucking sit in my chat and actually have conversations just fucking being just low-key assholes like that. Like, yeah, you're welcome for streaming for you for 6, 7, 8 years. Anybody who unironically uses that term got bullied in high school, I'm convinced. But no, that's not what this is. This is literally just fucking two-faced assholes who are just entitled to me doing what they want. As soon as I switch content, they'll literally just be back sucking me off again because they're shallow. They don't fucking care. They're just a bunch of fucking nobodies. Just a bunch of fucking nobodies with strong opinions about what I stream. And as soon as I stream what they want me to stream, they'll be right back at my fucking feet. Because I'm just so tired of the internet, man. Even having been somewhat popular is just so frustrating, dealing with the fallout of people just fucking treating you how they always wanted to treat you. It is what it is, man. And then when I'm done someday, they'll be so sad that I'm not playing the game anymore. I wish I had Battle for Bikini Bottom to watch, and I spent all that time hating on him for still grinding the game. Like, fuck off. These people don't even know what they want. I'll spend my time giving them stuff people who know what they want, thanks.
Number 1, the Bikini Bottom.
That's what I mean by not listening to fucking haters and doing what they want. These days, all I do is just do what I want to do for people who want to watch what I want to do. I'm not gonna fucking pivot every single time my view count goes down to doing some dumb shit to grab attention. I'm not gonna fucking apologize for not streaming what the haters want.
Here's another one.
Like banning Diaper Gang. Just appealing to the haters. Banning Diaper Gang like more than one time. Because the haters were saying, oh, I can't stand the jokes anymore. It's like so stupid, man. I spent so many years just like being afraid of people who don't ever fucking give a shit about you. Straight up, just spent so many years just like worrying about how people view me who didn't even like me in the first place. I didn't realize that there are people who are losers who just sit and watch. Like, that's the majority of Twitch, is just people who just watch a streamer they don't even like. Most of the Twitch viewers don't even like the people they watch. There aren't a lot of popular streamers who actually have audiences who genuinely respect them. A lot of them are just clowns. So I guess I thought that I had a pretty large community, but like in reality the percentage of people who actually care is just so fucking low. Like when you stop playing the popularity game, you start to realize who actually was a fan. And I have a lot of fans, as it turns out. But it still is kind of annoying that people that you thought were fans like treat you that way. Like, it doesn't really matter who it is or like how many there are. There's people that I've streamed for in my chat for years. It just feels shitty. Like, people don't make a genuine effort to enjoy the stream. They just, it's like they tell you they're bored without even like saying that they're bored. It just feels annoying. Yeah, I know the people who are here right now are legit. It's something to build off of, but it's just annoying people who used to watch me when they were in like high school or middle school complain that it's not what it used to be. When in reality, they're not what they used to be. They grew up and they won't admit it. Or maybe they still don't like speedruns when they're in their 20s. It's fine, there are plenty of people who do. All I know is that people who are always a fan, this is the best shit ever, and I'm totally happy with that. But it is still annoying that people are just fucking fake, and you'll never know who they are until you start being yourself. So many people who watched and ran this game just because there was clout associated with it. Just feels shitty thinking that the whole time it was going up and up and up, but in reality you just have no idea what was actually going on. That's why I just don't care anymore, dude. This fucking internet bullshit. The more popular you are, generally speaking, outside a couple of exceptions, the more hate watchers you have. Like, the greater percentage of your audience is hate watchers. Because most people are just passionless and miserable, dude. They're just looking for a clown to watch, and I had a lot of haters who had to learn the hard way that I'm not interested in fucking just being their little fucking clown. And just playing dress up and doing dumb shit that I have no interest in fucking playing. Like, no, I'm not gonna pivot to whatever you want me to do and say. So yeah, I get hate now, because I fucking put my foot down.
You've just met the sponginator.
This sucks.
I feel like I should be looking.
Phew! Sponge. So that's
So for example, the fucking Tubby Custard guy was one of the biggest haters ever. Just all he did was just throw money around. God knows how he was able to get that many bits. It's probably a bunch of fraud, but he literally just paid money to have me humiliate myself on my stream with the fucking Pop-Tarts and the Tubby suit and like playing dress up and shit. Like, these people are all just fucking haters, man. Haters with money to burn are the worst kinds of haters, man. Making a deal with the devil. Never again.
looks like the robots left itself vulnerable. Great.
As soon as I put my foot down, he fucking tried to scam me and steal money from me. It's like people just show their true colors. I've had no problem keeping around a solid fan base of like 200 to 300 people concurrently who just like what I'm doing. But it does suck that like when I'm fucking playing the Yellow Avenger for 900 people, I'm just sitting here like, where the fuck is everybody when I'm actually doing what I want to do? Like, what happened to this website, man? I think it was, I don't remember. We'll find out. I guess I just took this streaming shit too seriously, man. Like, thinking that like we were actually building like a real like tight community like that. It feels like too chaotic to really know what's really going on or where you stand with people. The fact that people won't even talk in my chat unless I'm discussing some drama is like part of the reason why I'm starting to not even like streaming, man.
Thing moved by Patrick.
Just feels like you just have to constantly claw for attention and start shit to get people to even like fucking give a fuck about what you're doing. And I'm just getting tired of it, honestly. I'm getting too old for it. This past week of streaming, nobody's been fucking talking in this chat at all.
Wow, I've never
And
seen such
I don't know
an
what to say.
electrifying
Like,
match.
guess it's not interesting. Like, we have a rough period where we're not getting runs. Fuck me, I guess, right? Fuck me for trying. Should have pivoted, should have given up. Should have been a quitter.
The old
Should have just
clothesline
quit
move.
playing because it got too hard, guys. Yep, looking forward to tomorrow.
What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings.
Yep, and the next
what an
thing.
uppercut.
All I'm saying is things were different 6 years ago, and I worked a fraction as hard as I do now. And that's not a good feeling. That's all I'm saying, man.
By SpongeBob. This match
I'm not
is
saying I'm
just about
ungrateful for
over.
what I currently have. And that I hate all of my fans, but I hate that 6 years ago, everything was just easier. And I got so much more credit for something that was inherently less impressive than what it is now. Just feels shitty. It just makes you question everything. Like, did anybody ever really appreciate it? Yeah, I have the ability to be silly, but I'm also not a one-dimensional clown. Like, I have skills and talents that I prefer to work on instead of just being a clown all the time and jumping through hoops for money. That's not how I like to stream, actually. And, you know, there are people who have a problem with that. They'll never admit that's the reason, but that's really what it is. Because they'll be right back here watching as soon as I do another subathon. There are plenty of people who find those subathons fun, in addition to what we're doing every day, but... It just gets annoying. People just won't let you do what you want to do, especially when it's just my fucking stream that I've been doing it like this forever, dude. Like, literally my first stream is doing the same thing I've been doing now. I've managed to keep this shit going for 8 years, and people still don't get the fucking hint. When's it gonna click, man? Maybe I just need to fucking play a game that for the community surrounding it that'll actually appreciate me. Cause like, there's just not much to draw from with the SpongeBob stuff, man. We've really just been clawing at this for years, trying to build a stable community when the SpongeBob internet community is just full of shitters. Like, there's just not really a big pool to draw from here. I guess fuck me for picking the wrong game, right? Like, all this effort going into literally any other game. Without a fucking fan base that isn't fucking insane. Just getting a little too old for being a clown, man. Every once in a while it's fun to goof off, but... I'm not gonna sit here and talk about shoving dicks in my ass for 7 hours and then sign off. It's like, as soon as I want to take the game seriously, it's like, no. You're just supposed to play the silly SpongeBob game and just auto get world records. That was the gimmick, is all the hard work you put into the game, all the world records you got over the years. It was just a gimmick, right? You weren't really taking it seriously. Yeah, it's fucked. It's done. That's not gonna... That's a dead run. I don't even care, honestly. We already knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, that's enough for me to just say fuck it. I'm done for the day, and I hope that people will actually show up to watch the thing that I'm driving 3 hours to do and 3 hours back tomorrow, and I hope that people will show up for the stream that I do tomorrow night as well. But you know, odds are, just knowing the way things are going, where I hit go live and nobody even comes, like after like 5 minutes, people just fucking dip. They don't want to stick around for the practice, and then they get bored during the runs. I get it, man. I get that people just hate this game now. I get that people just don't want to watch the process, and they just want to see the world record. I get it, man. But rest assured, I'll sit here every single day until I get a time I'm happy with. And then when I'm not here someday, like, whatever, man. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Like I already said, I'm still trying to get this run. I don't care what you think. If you find it boring, I'll get it for 2 viewers. But when I get it, all I'm saying is, whatever happens after that happens, man. 'Cause I have too much self-worth at this point to continue doing this to myself, where I feel like the community surrounding the game is just completely dead, and everybody just waiting for me to do something else. It doesn't feel good feeling like you're the bad guy for still pushing something that people just hate you for. But if you're one of the few people who are actually looking forward to me doing this run tomorrow, I'm getting off early to show this game and explain how everything works. If you're interested in hearing me talk about this game on a technical level, with a couple of buddies who've ran it in the past as well, that's going to be on twitch.tv/speedrun, 7-ish p.m. tomorrow. We're going to play through the game and explain how everything works if you have any interest in that. If you don't have any interest in that, I understand. You'll probably be able to check in 6 to 8 months from now, ask if there's any new stuff in the game, any new strats. SHiFT. How's your mental health doing, SHiFT? Are you still crazy for getting angry at a SpongeBob game, you fucking stupid little SpongeBob speedrunner? Why aren't you wearing the hat? Why aren't you shaving the beard? Why aren't you playing the stupid games with the saturated colors and laughing at media share? Anyway, because there's no new stuff, I'm gonna watch 2 years from now and complain, talk about how you played Movie that one time 2 years ago and I haven't watched since then because there's no new stuff in the game, and you spend too much time practicing every stream. But I'll see you then, SHiFT. I'll be back in 9 months to ask any new stuff. That's all I am at this point. I'm just a joke. I feel like anybody who's not trying to get attention on this platform and constantly selling out is a joke anyway. So I guess I'll just join the party and I'll just be a joke too. Because we're all a bunch of fucking idiots for sitting here actually giving a fuck about games, man. I'm just a fucking stupid moron just like the rest of these fuckers who think that speedrunning is a smart thing to do with your time because society thinks it's a cringe hobby. Even if you think it's cool as fuck, it doesn't matter because it's no longer an easy ticket to success, so therefore people who became successful off of it are losers. Thanks, Cody, for the 12 months. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you give a fuck about what I've been working the past decade of my life to perfect. See you then, to those who actually give a fuck about this stupid fucking hobby that I still do.